Do you try to eat more vegetables to stay healthy but end up boiling them to oblivion or frying them to a crisp? Well, you're not alone. Many of us are unintentionally sabotaging the nutritional value of our veggies with common cooking mistakes. But don't worry, we're here to help you avoid common cooking mistakes. So put down that overcooked broccoli and let's get started. Number 6. Not washing your vegetables. Did you know raw fruits and vegetables can be home to harmful germs such as Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria? Yikes! That's certainly not what you want to hear when trying to maintain a healthy diet. But don't worry, washing your produce is a simple solution to this problem. Ensure you run your produce under warm water and give them a good scrub to eliminate any lurking bacteria. Even if you don't plan on eating the peel, some sneaky germs can find their way inside once you cut it. Also, there's no need to go overboard with soap. Either just stick to water or use a mixture of water and vinegar. Your favorite leafy greens like lettuce and spinach may be covered in harmful pesticide residues. Using running water to wash your produce can reduce pesticide residue by around 77%, and boiling your produce could reduce residue by almost 60%. However, if you're tempted to use detergent to get rid of pesticides, think again, as it's the least effective way, with a reduction rate of around 43%. Looking for answers on all the latest health and wellness news? Hit that subscribe button and join our millions of followers. Stay up to date on all our great Bestie content. Number 5. Juicing your veggies and fruits. When it comes to meeting your daily veggie intake, juices can be a tasty and convenient option. But have you ever noticed that all the fiber-rich skin and pulp get left behind? This means you're missing out on all the good stuff that keeps you feeling full and satisfied. Researchers investigated the potential health benefits of adding fiber to orange juice during a study. Participants who were healthy individuals were randomly assigned to receive either regular orange juice or orange juice with additional fiber. Over 2 hours, researchers monitored their blood sugar, insulin, gut hormones, and feelings of fullness at regular intervals. They found that fiber-enriched orange juice helped to lower blood sugar and insulin levels while increasing feelings of fullness. The added fiber stimulated the production of a gut hormone, which aids in regulating blood sugar and promoting a sense of fullness. While the study was focused on oranges, the same concept applies to vegetables. When you juice your veggies, you're losing out on valuable fiber. So try swapping out your juicer for a blender and enjoy all the health-promoting nutrients and phytochemicals of your favorite fruits and veggies while keeping the fiber intact. And if you're on the go and don't have time to blend up your smoothie, don't worry. Many health companies offer pre-made blended options so you can grab a tasty and nutritious drink on the fly. It's not like juicing is a big no, just remember to blend, not juice, to retain the maximum health benefits of your produce. Number 4. Using too much coconut oil. How often do you reach for that jar of coconut oil in the kitchen when you're cooking your veggies? Do you believe it to be a healthy choice for your heart? You're not alone. In recent years, coconut oil has become known as a superfood, claiming numerous health benefits. However, recent studies suggest that those heart health claims may be overblown, and that excessive consumption of coconut oil could actually be harmful to your heart health. Let's take a closer look. Studies show that coconut oil raises total cholesterol, HDL, and LDL levels, although not as much as butter. Compared to unsaturated plant oils, coconut oil appears less heart healthy as it contains a lot of saturated fat. Plus, there is no convincing evidence that coconut oil consumption, as opposed to unsaturated oils, leads to improved lipid profiles and a decreased risk of cardiovascular disease. Try to limit your coconut oil consumption, particularly when cooking or preparing meals at home. While it can be a good fit for certain dishes such as Thai cuisine or baking, we do not recommend it as a go-to oil for cooking vegetables, sides, salads, and stir-fried meals. Instead, rotate healthier fats such as olive, canola, avocado, or peanut oils. Number 3. Using pre-cut veggies. Pre-cut vegetables are a standard go-to for meal prepping or saving time in the kitchen. However, it may not be the best idea, as sliced vegetables are prone to losing precious nutrients when exposed to air and light. This is especially true for vitamin E, which is easily oxidized and lost due to the collapse of cell compartments when plant tissues are damaged by cutting. We recommend slicing vegetables just before cooking or consuming them to retain maximum nutrition. Fortunately, there are many quick and easy kitchen tools available that can help with vegetable preparation. Number 2. Stir-frying, frying, and sauteing the wrong foods. These techniques are like the three musketeers of cooking. Sauteing cooks food in a small amount of oil or butter, stir-frying cooks food at a higher temperature and shorter time, and frying cooks food in a large amount of oil or fat and can make everything taste amazing. Now, sauteing and stir-frying can be considered healthy methods of cooking as they help retain B vitamins and enhance the absorption of plant compounds and antioxidants. One study found that beta-carotene absorption was almost 7 times greater in stir-fried carrots than in raw ones. So keep on sauteing and stir-frying those veggies, folks. But keep in mind, sauteing in the right oil also matters. A study examined whether cooking diced tomatoes with olive oil affects the body's ability to absorb lycopene, a compound found in tomatoes linked to a reduced risk of cancer and heart disease. Researchers found that participants who consumed diced tomato cooked with olive oil had significantly higher levels of lycopene in their blood than those who consumed tomatoes cooked without olive oil. The results suggest how you prepare and consume food can dramatically impact how the body absorbs essential nutrients. So next time you're sauteing up some tomatoes, consider adding a drizzle of olive oil to boost your lycopene intake. Watch out for stir-frying broccoli and red cabbage. You might lose some of the good stuff in the process. A study found that cooking methods such as steaming, microwave heating, boiling, and stir-frying can reduce the nutritional quality of red cabbage by decreasing essential compounds. Steaming was the best method for retaining vitamin C and antioxidant activity. However, consuming fresh red cabbage in salads is the best way to maintain its nutritional value, while cooking it for shorter periods with less water, such as steaming, is recommended for Asian cuisine. Another study examined the effects of steaming, microwaving, boiling, stir-frying, and stir-frying/boiling on broccoli's nutritional content. Results showed that all methods, steaming included, caused significant losses in chlorophyll, vitamin C, and total soluble proteins and sugars. It is worth noting that raw broccoli contains the highest amount of nutrients. Broccoli has a secret weapon in the fight against cancer, sulforaphane. This superhero-like compound is created when two broccoli components, glucosinolates and myrosinase, join forces. But be careful, if you microwave or boil your broccoli for too long, myrosinase gets destroyed and sulforaphane can't form. So while your stir-fry might be delicious, it might not give you all the vitamin C you need. Consider cold broccoli and red cabbage salad instead. It's like a refreshing break from the heat of stir-frying, plus you get to keep all that good vitamin C intact. And when it comes to frying, watch out when, as it's not always your friend. Sure, it tastes great and makes everything crispy, but not all foods are appropriate for frying. Fatty fish like tuna lose up to 70 to 85% of their omega-3 content when fried. Number 1. Throwing away the good parts. You may not know it, but the parts of the vegetable that you toss away are actually some of the most nutritious. The stalks, leaves, and skins of veggies are packed with nutrients you won't find in other parts of the vegetable. Plus, they may contain higher concentrations of vitamins than the more commonly eaten parts. Did you know that some vegetable peels can regulate your blood sugar levels? Yes, you heard that right. A study looked at the effects of peels from 3 different families of vegetables and found that they could potentially help improve diabetes and related changes in serum lipids. And guess what? According to the study, cucumber peels, a part of the Cucurbitaceae family, were beneficial. So next time you're tempted to peel that cucumber, remember that you could miss out on some excellent health benefits. Plus, think of all the time and effort you'll save by not peeling. Believe it or not, there's more to broccoli than just its famous florets. The stalks and leaves of this super veggie are loaded with nutrients and bioactive substances that help keep things regulated and in tip-top shape. But that's not all. These commonly discarded parts of broccoli also pack a punch with their potent antibacterial and antioxidant properties. And let's not forget about the dietary fiber they offer. They can do wonders for our digestive system by promoting better absorption and preventing unwanted buildup. So don't overlook those stalks and leaves of your broccoli. They're a powerhouse of goodness. Now, when it comes to potatoes, we often focus on their starchy goodness and forget the other important stuff. The root veggie is high in vitamin C and several B vitamins. Potatoes have compounds that act as antioxidants, which is good news for our bodies. But did you know that potato skins are a great source of dietary fiber? So the next time you're enjoying some spuds, remember to appreciate all the nutrients with the skins. You might be surprised at how delicious and healthy those so-called waste parts can be. To make the most of the nutrients in broccoli stalks, try slicing them thinly and adding them to salads, stir-fries, or soups. For cucumber peels, wash them thoroughly and incorporate them into salads or pickles. And for potato skins, try baking them in the oven with salt and your favorite seasonings sprinkled for a crunchy and nutritious snack. Bon appetit! Did you know that eating healthy foods can help you lose fat? It's not just about how you cook your meals. The ingredients you choose can make a real difference too. So if you aim to shed some pounds, don't overlook the power of incorporating nutritious foods into your diet. Looking to reach your weight loss goals? Check out these 9 foods help you melt fat consistently, or eat these 38 best foods that contain almost 0 calories. Did any mistakes we mentioned sound familiar? Let us know in the comments below.